Good. Hi everybody, I'm here. Sorry, just bear with me 2 seconds. Flip sakes. Right. Sorry, I'm late. Now I'm sort of skipping between right. Okay, because I'm late, I'm just going to give it a few minutes to see who turns up, so bear with.
Is that everything?
Yes?
Now, is all this to go away, or
Stuart?
is any of this to go next door?
What? What?
Is that all video?
Yes. All right. Let's take that down. Don't need that on now. Ew. Okie dokie. Right. I guess some people must still be in bed. I now started later than planned. I'm sorry. I had to go do some food shopping and then got stuck in traffic coming back. Well, I was in my friend's car. He gave me a left hand with the shopping. I'm just going to hang for a mo and see if no. So come on, folks, where are you all hiding? My moderator's not here yet. He was ready to come on, but I wasn't back from shopping. Coming up, I'm like 21 minutes later than planned. I suppose what I could do is, if I end this little one now, and then come back maybe about half an hour to an hour, and try again. Maybe some more of the subs from USA will be up and about then. So, apologies for not starting the live stream on time at 4 p.m. UK time. It is now currently 22 minutes past 4. Oh, hello. Might not be ending it. Howdy-o. Thank you for joining. Steve's that you? If you want to ask anything, put your questions in the live chat, please. We'll be covering things from European elections coming up on the 23rd of May, I believe. Just had a local election on the 2nd of May when was my birthday. I wasn't here, so I didn't vote, sorry. And yeah, and any other things you want to talk about? Go for it. You ask, I shall answer to the best as I can. I think Theresa May and the others are still hoping to try and come towards some kind of a deal with the EU before the European elections on the 23rd of May, but I'm very much doubtful that is going to happen. And in my opinion, I don't think the UK should be making a deal with some of the countries that are part of the EU. Just saying. I mean, I'm sorry, if a country tells their police force to use live ammunition against protesters if they get out of hand, do you really think it'd be a good idea to be doing deals with a country like that? Me personally, nah. I don't think anybody should be doing deals with countries that treat their citizens that way. I mean, people are entitled to protest as long as it's done within the law and peacefully. But if the protesters are going to be breaking the laws, then yeah, you need to deal with them accordingly, but using live ammo on them, it's not the way to go. You're practically telling the police you give them permission to murder people. That's the way I see it. And correct me if I'm wrong. If anybody else sees it differently, then please say. But you've got to also think and ask yourself, why are these people protesting in the first place? What is it that their government is doing that's making them see they have no other option but to protest against the politicians in their country in this way? And then also, what's today? Friday. On Wednesday, just gone, I know that the people of South Africa, where I'm from, also had their voting day. And when I spoke to my dad and stepmom last night, they hadn't yet had the final votes, all the votes counted yet. So I will probably find out this evening what the actual outcome is. Should know a little bit more by this evening. But other than that, like I said, I know there's on the 23rd of May is European election. Things are still getting dragged on about Brexit. To be honest, I think because a majority of people in the UK voted for us to leave the EU, in my eyes, I see it as we've already left the EU. So why they're dragging it out, trying to make all these deals, when some of the EU countries don't have the UK best interests at heart, shall we say. They just don't want us to leave because they are worried and scared that they're going to go bankrupt if we leave them. That's basically how the impression I get. Anyway, I could be wrong, and if I am, please let me know if I'm wrong. If you see it or everybody sees things differently, then let us know what your thoughts on the matter is. But it's not really a good time at the moment for many people and many countries. But I do honestly think that there are more important topics and things going on within the UK that Theresa May could be focusing on rather than just the Brexit side of things. So, yeah, we'll just have to see what happens on the 23rd of May when the European elections comes about. Like I said, personally, I don't think the UK needs to be making any deals with the EU countries. Because we as in the UK, have supported them for a long time, paying a percentage of money towards these countries to help support them, and they are only using a minute percentage of that money from the UK gives them to look after their citizens and to, I don't know, spend money on their military and so forth. And yeah, it makes you wonder where the rest of the money's going. So dodgy dealings is not good in any form, be it political deals or businesses. If it's dodgy, you don't want to get involved in it. And I think in the long run, if Theresa May does make a deal with these countries and she thinks it's going to benefit the UK, she's sadly mistaken, because in the long run, the UK will end up suffering and there is going to be an outcry from the UK citizens, which is the last thing anybody wants to have happen. But if it carries on this way, it probably will happen. So there you go. I'm not a politician. I'm just a citizen who's worked hard and not working at the moment because of health issues, but that's it, not the point. The point is I still have the right to vote just like any other person who's registered to have the right to vote. And if the politicians aren't going to start listening to the voters who are trying to make a difference, then maybe it's going to take someone like myself and maybe some others to get their point across, so the politicians will sit up and take notice that what they are doing is not going to help the next generation in years to come, because they will have to then end up paying the price and trying to solve the problems that are going to be created by making deals with the EU that's not going to be good for the country in the end. So there you go. Right. On that note, I did have somebody pop on to watch for a bit and then popped off. I'm going to end it there for now, and I will try and come back on later, maybe this evening, and do a little part 3. But if you have any questions you want to ask me in relations to all the politics, and I can answer them if I come back on later this evening, then pop them down in the comment section below after this has been uploaded. And I will do my best to answer them later on. So for now, take care all, loves and hugs, and I will see you later. Bye.